Let me play this video for you. I saw this. I saw this on my feed after it was posted by Tim Miller, who's an MSNBC contributor, and he captured it with this. He said, "This is the sickest I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God." And so he's saying that this video I'm going to play is very sick and twisted. It's terrible. It's the worst thing he's ever seen in his life. In his life. The worst thing in his life he's ever seen. And we all know if you spend any time on X these days, if you spend any time on social media, there are a lot of terrible videos that are circulating all the time. So, and this is worse than any of that. Turns out the video is Kristi Noem, who's the DHS secretary, of course, at a prison in El Salvador, showing us where they house all the criminal gang member illegal aliens who come to the country. Let's watch that.
Here at CCOT today and visiting this facility. And first of all, I want to thank El Salvador and their president for their partnership with the United States of America to bring our terrorists here and to incarcerate them and have consequences for the violence that they have perpetuated in our communities. I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
It's impressive that they got the prisoners to behave like that. I mean, they're just standing there. They told them to stand basically at attention quietly so they could be paraded in front of the camera and shamed, and they did so. So it kind of shows you, these are not the most cooperative people normally. So one can only imagine what kinds of methods they're using down there in El Salvador to get these prisoners to behave. In a world that constantly challenges our values, now is a time to stand tall and boldly proclaim the truth. This is your moment, your opportunity to come together with top leaders from education, faith, media, and culture who are committed to making a difference. Our high-profile featured speakers, such as myself, Michael Knowles, Harrison Butker, Kirk Cameron, and Father Mike Schmitz, will share their powerful stories and insights on how to rise above fear and take a stand for the truth, no matter the cost. You'll be empowered to fearlessly stand up for your values and beliefs, knowing that you're called for such a time as this. It's going to be a great night filled with VIP parties, photo ops, meet and greets, and a call to action that will leave you inspired. It is more than an event. It's a call to action. Together, we'll ignite the courage needed to transform our culture and bring light into the darkness. Will you answer the call? All proceeds benefits furthering the mission of Courage Under Fire and Regina Celli Academy to change our culture through education, the arts, law, and the pro-life cause. Regina Celli Academy is the largest and only nationally accredited classical homeschool hybrid with 23 locations and counting across the country. To learn more about Regina Celli Academy and the gala, head over to courageunderfiregala.org. That's courageunderfiregala.org. Use code IGNITE10 to receive 10% off your ticket today. Hurry, tickets are selling fast. Imagine seeing gang members, murderers, and rapists in prison and saying, that's sick, but you aren't referring to the fact that they are gang members, murderers, and rapists. You're referring to the fact that they're in prison. Just imagine having that mentality. It's impossible to imagine. It's impossible for a sane person to put themselves in that state of mind. But as a sane person myself, I think it's great. And to be honest with you, I haven't been a fan of some of the stunts from Kristi Noem since she's been the DHS secretary. She's always out, right, wearing, wearing the uniform as if she's about to go personally knock on doors. We see these when she first took the position. She'd be doing these videos where she's she's got all the gear on, and she said they're going to do some immigration raid or whatever, but she's still got the makeup and the hair all perfectly done. And I think some of that is quite silly. This is not. This is what she should be doing. She doesn't need to be on the scene for a raid of illegal immigrant gang members. We know that she's not actually going to be going out beating up the bad guys. You don't need to pretend that you are. We know that. But this is different. This is simply Noem as the face of this agency, basically, parading these criminals in front of the camera, making an example out of them, shaming them, and using them as a warning to any future gang members that this is what might happen if you come here. And I think that's great. That's exactly what we should be doing. If you'd like to see what else I have to say, you can access my full show by going to dailywire.com or by going to the Matt Walsh Show Twitter page. Hope to see you there. Godspeed.